What's going on, YouTube? We're here with a Chevy Trailblazer. We're gonna do spark plugs and spark plug boots right now, step by step. Like, share, subscribe. Help me out. I'm poor. I'm fat. I can't breathe. First thing you want to do is pop the hood, because we need to get to where the spark plugs are on the top of this inline 6. Undo this clamp here, and on the other side this clamp here, and then on the front we have a little vacuum line. You're going to want to pull this without breaking this little fragile hard line here, so just wiggle it nice, get out of the way. Use a 10mm to remove the bolt right here holding it. It's not even an air box. This is like a resonator thing to make the engine more quiet. On the back side, there's also another one of these 10mm back here. So take that the rest of the way out. Those two bolts are out. Now you pull this one down and out of the way. You have a little clip over here that holds this little harness. So you use a flathead and you pry it, and then this clamshell opens up right here after you put a baby flathead in here. See that? And it opens. Now I can get that out of the way, so that is no longer attached. Get this hose disconnected. So I'm going to grab a pair of hose pliers and pull up the hose, disconnect it from the valve cover here. These are the pliers you need. They're like $4 or $5 at Harbor Freight. And you wrap it, and it goes around, and then you just pull it up. Easy. That's disconnected. Now the only place it should be connected is over here. So you're just gonna wiggle it, pop it off here. This clamp I should have probably made a little looser, but it's fine. So we'll put this out of the way. Here's all the coils. Coil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use a flathead, just twist it a little. This is a safety that makes it to where you can't depress this unless this is up. So now this is up. See, that one's down, there's no gap. This one's up, there's a gap right here. Now you push on this black clip, pull and wiggle. Pull and wiggle. Pull and wiggle. Disconnect all 6 coils. And we have a 10mm nut that holds down each coil to the valve cover. These are captive screws, so it means that they stay in the coil. Use a little pry tool like this. Get underneath, spin it sideways, and then it will loosen it, and you can just pull it out. And there is the coil and the boot. On the front coil, the bolt is covered up by this harness piece. So you pull this guy off, all these little holes have a little finger here, here. So you pop that off so you can see what you're doing. Then, see that white clip right there? That white clip has a Christmas tree that you use a panel popper to pull out, so then you can move this out of the way just enough to get to that 10mm and remove the coil. Here are the boots. It comes with a boot, the contact spring, and the coil gasket. It's a NGK part number CPB-GM005. Using a Denso Iridium spark plug, ITL 16, and the other number is a 5349. You're going to use a 5/8 spark plug socket to remove all 6 spark plugs. Just do them one at a time though. And we're going to put in the new one at a time. That way something doesn't fall inside and then you have to tear your engine apart. Remove one, put one. Before putting the new one, take some anti-seize lube, put a dab on the threads, and screw it in. So here is a coil. First, we're going to take off the old O-ring deal, throw that in trash. Then we're going to grab this piece, bend it over. The spring is inside, chuck it. Then we're going to put a little dielectric on the tip. You're going to grab the pointy end, you're going to push that through. Grab some pliers, long ones, put it there. Push it through, like so. Then you're going to take a little dielectric just to make it easy to go on. Go like this, like that. Grab it, slide it on. Take this, bottom it in a little bit. New O-ring, slide it over, and there's this little wall. So you feed it all the way around, like that. Now this is ready to reinstall. Once we put a little bit of this here on the tip so the spark plug goes in nice and doesn't seize up later. And we're ready to go. Once you have all of the plugs and coils plugged back in and everything, I'm just going to do a quick start, make sure there's no misfires before I put this middle air box in. This is just an air temp sensor, not a mass airflow sensor, so it doesn't matter if it's not in line. So let me start it. If there's no misfires, good job. Then just go ahead and put the middle air box back together. Put the two bolts here and here. Make sure this is all back on, tighten the clamps, and you're done with the job. It's a little tricky on a couple spots. Other than that, not too bad. So hopefully I saved you some cash. Well, I hope I saved all you guys some money. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you send me $1 a month because I'm poor. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. I got more videos coming out. More videos on the Bronco. If you made it this far in the video, put Bronco in the comments below. Till next time, wrench on.